Never going to forget the guy who faked moving to a different country to end things with me. I met this guy, oh my god, horrible. I met him on Tinder, horrible, so embarrassing, don't judge me, don't judge me. We were seeing each other for about 6 months. We texted every single day. He never ever missed one day of saying good morning to me. What is wrong with me? Like, the bar is on the fucking floor here. The bar is really on the floor. There were a few questionable things that happened during our situationship. I have a June birthday, Cancer. We started seeing each other at the beginning of May, so already it had been like 2 months. And he was like going off about like, I can't decide what to get you for your birthday. You deserve something. Me being me, I was just like, no. You don't have to get me anything. No. And man's just kept being like, oh, no. I'm getting you a gift. I'm gonna get you something so amazing and you're gonna be so surprised and I'm gonna put so much thought into it. So I planned this birthday dinner at like this fancy restaurant. It's not like super fancy where everybody has to like empty their wallets, but this man shows up an hour and a half late. He shows up very awkwardly. Like kind of just like sneaking in. Like he just like kind of slowly walks and just like spawns next to me and all of a sudden he's right there. Not only that, but he showed up empty-handed. Which, like, it's whatever. Like, I told him don't get me anything in the first place, but just the fact that he was so extra about, like, oh, no, like, I'm getting you a gift. And then he shows up, like, with nothing at all, not even a card, really. He had told me that he had been single for maybe, like, 8 or 9 months, and he told me all this about his ex. Oh, my God. Like, once you got him going about his ex-girlfriend, he would not shut up about his ex-girlfriend. He was talking. And I thought that was a red flag, too, because I'm like, why are you talking about your ex so much? Like, you should just, like, that's just, like, why are you talking about your ex? Even if it's talking shit, I don't understand why people talk about their ex. It's just like too personal, you know what I mean? So apparently his ex-girlfriend is an actress and they broke up because she cheated on him. Apparently she was in like this movie or whatever and she had a scene where she had to kiss the lead character and then she ended up like fully, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get banned. I was like, damn, that's kind of heavy. What did you do? Like, did you get your lick back? He was like, I tried to make things work, but she wanted to date her co-star. Never in my life have I met somebody who talked so much shit constantly about his ex-girlfriend. I mean, this man was spilling her whole life. Like, she doesn't have any friends. She's so fake. She's spoiled. She's privileged. She's this, she's that. And I'm like, okay. I didn't ask. He would say all this shit about her, right? But then he would come over and I caught him singing Glimpse of Us in the shower. I caught him singing in the shower Glimpse of Us by Joji. At that point, I knew. This man is not over his ex-girlfriend. But she doesn't want him. So, doors open for me. As the summer went on, he brought me home, he introduced me to his parents, introduced me to his mom, who's from Chile. All of a sudden, literally out of the blue, he just tells me that he got accepted to a co-op program in LA and he's gonna have to move. He was so dramatic about it. He was like, it's not fair to you. You deserve better. You deserve somebody who's going to be attentive and somebody who's going to be here. And I don't have stability in my life right now. I have to do this co-op and it's in LA and my parents already got me an apartment there and I'm moving in a couple months. And it was like this big dramatic goodbye. Like we both started crying. So a few months go by, he doesn't reach out to me again. I'm stalking him every single day with my Finsta, free Shein giveaway 001. I noticed that after a few months, he removed his Visco from his Instagram bio, which was kind of weird. A couple months later, I was like, I wonder how Mans is doing, because he's supposed to be in LA. He had not posted one single photo on any of his social medias. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I'm not gonna lie, it literally was like, as soon as we ended things, he just vanished from the earth and he just didn't want to expose any part of his life ever again. Until one day I stopped and I seen that he had been reposting photos of his ex. So fast forward a whole year, and it's this big back to school party for university. I'm standing at the bar with my friend and we're talking, right? I kind of see from behind her that there's this creepy guy who's staring at me. I don't actually really make eye contact with him. It's just like, you know when you see it at the corner of your eye? My friend moves out of the way and I'm forced to make eye contact with this creepy guy. Creepy guy was the guy that I was seeing. Apparently, according to my friend, he had been across the room and he had seen me and she saw him bolt out of the crowd to go stand behind her and stare at me. And he's like, hey, how are you doing? I was like, I'm good. How's LA? Sunny. It's very warm there. And I was like, look, cut the shit. I know that you got back together with your ex-girlfriend. I know the only reason that you ended things with me is because you got back together with your ex-girlfriend. Oh, no. We're back together, but that was like a year later. Like, we just got back together like a week ago. And also, the only reason we're back together is because we're both living in LA. So I was like, look, there's no bad blood here. I'm happy for you or whatever. But I know that you didn't really move to LA. I'm not stupid. I know that you're lying to me. And that was a really shitty thing that you did to me. Because we spent a lot of time together and I thought we really connected. And for you to lie to my face like that. And then he just kind of spawned back into the crowd and disappeared. Didn't really say anything. That was at the beginning of this school year. This is the end of this school year, right? Last weekend, we go to this college bar to celebrate that my friend is graduating. We are the drunkest that we have ever been in our entire lives. There's a stage. There's a DJ booth. There's a stage. A lot of girls are on the stage and they're dancing. So me and my friend, we go up there and we start dancing. We're having fun. We're having a good time. I look down and I see him. He was standing there, sipping a drink, looking at me like this. I look next to him, and it's his girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend that he got back together with. And she's looking at me with the meanest glare that I have ever seen in my life. I don't know the exact timeline, but I swear to God that there was an overlap between me and her. And I feel like she knew about it. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck y'all. So I start twerking, right? As one does, I start twerking. From the stage, I turned around and twerked at them. And about 30 seconds later, my friend falls off the stage and takes 5 people down with her. And all you can see is just us falling off the stage and running out of the bar. So that was embarrassing and that was horrible. And now I am never gonna go back to the bar ever again. And I hope that he leaves me alone and he leaves the city, and I just wanna move away and I never wanna speak to him, and I just don't like